Morning. Zegt het Brochos, today's Daf Yomi with the Aleph. Zog the Heilige Gemara. 4 lines from the top. Daf Yomi says, learned, Daf Yomi says, Hashem would only give permission for our eye. See, no creature would be able to withhold what we would be able to see, all the mazikin that are surrounding us. Amar Abaye inu nefishim minon, says Abaye, they are much more than us. V'kaim alon, and they stand over us. Ki kisla leigya, like ugya is the rose of the harvest. When you the rows of the field that are of grain. And Kisla would be the chafira, the chafira, the ditch around the rows of the field. So they're standing around us like that. Omer Ravuna says, Ravuna kol chad v'chad minon alfa mismolei. Each and every one of us has 1,000 of them in their left, and 10,000 mimine from his right. Omer Rabba says, Rava, I duchke dehave bekale. When you go to shir, it feels sometimes sometimes there's a feeling like, oh, the room is packed. That is from them. Hana birka de shila, those knees, the shila that are tired from standing by the shir, minayu have, it's from them. Hana mona de rabbanon, sometimes you wonder, someone who's a hard worker, his clothes get rubbed out very fast. However, I'm talking the Tzitzim's medicine learns, where should his clothes tear from, or rot from where? Those clothes of the Rabbanon, the boli that look used out. Mechuf didhu is all from their pushing. Hanikare, those maybe feet or knees, not sure. The menakfon that feel hit, minayu is from them. Have hi man the boy medeluhu. Someone, if you want to see them, so the Gemara gives you an eitzah how you can see them. Laisa, he should bring kitma, ash, kitma nehila. What's nehila? I don't know. And he should put a puria on the bed. And he shall, in the morning, he will see, he will see like footsteps of a chicken, and that's from them. Okay, so before it was like if you want to see a mark of them. Now it's if you want to see them. Laisa, he should bring shalisa, the shunisa. He should bring the not sure if it's the fetus or what. It's the bag around the fetus. I don't know the word. Of the cat, of a black cat. The shunisa ichmasa is black. Bas ichmasa, the daughter of a black cat. Buchrese bas buchrese, firstborn, the daughter of a firstborn. With the kalia, he should burn it, benuda in the fire. With the shach, and he should grind it. With limli, and he should fill his eye minay from that ash. Because then he will see them. But the shadia, and then he should throw it the gufsa the parla in a metal holder, in a metal container. With a chasman, he should seal it because the parcel with a metal lock, dil megamdim minei, so that they shouldn't steal it from him. Velachsim, he should lock it up. He shouldn't be harmed. Rav Bibi did so. Chaza, he saw the Itzik and he was harmed. Bo Rabbonon Rachmelei, Rabbonon asked Hashem mercy upon him. The Itzi, and he was healed. Tanya says the Gemara, we have learned. Abba ben Yomen says the prayer of a person is not being heard, accepted. Lamaila Elo b'Visaknes, just in but in shul. Shenemer, as the pasuk states, l'shmoya l'rina v'latfila. I think it's in Yirmiyah. Let's see. No, it's not. I made a mistake. It's in Melachim Aleph. It has by the tefillah of Shlomo HaMelech, that Shlomo HaMelech was responded by the Chnikas Abayis of Jewish Mikdash, that the Eibishter should accept the tefillahs of every person in this place of the Beis HaMikdash. So it says over there, the Shmoya, to listen, Elorino, to the sing, the song, the praise, the Elotfila, into the prayer. The Marko Marina, in the place of joy, of singing, Shomtei Tefillah, over there should be the prayer. So what's singing? Singing to the Eibishter is when you learn Torah. So in the place of when you learn Torah, which is in Beis HaMikdash, over there, that's where you should be davening. Rovin bar Ravada says Rovin, the son of Ravada, Omer Bitzchak min Ayin, Shakadosh Baruch Hu Motzi Beis HaKnesses. How do we know that Hashem, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, is to be found in shul? Shanemer, as the pasuk states, Elikim Nitzav Ataskel, that Hashem stands in Adaskel. What's Adaskel? A congregation, a godly congregation. Or now Rashi says, Adaskel bebeis moyed sheloi, in the house of his in Hashem's congregation house, which is the shul. How do you know for 10 Shemaspal in the Davin Shishchini Mum that the Shechin is with them? Shneimad, as the pasuk says, the same pasuk Elikim Nitzav, the Eibush stands Vadaskel. How do we know the Shloisha for 3 Sheyushim within that 3 people that sit, Dayonim that sit and are there for the Torah, 3 Dayonim. Shishchini Mum that the Shechin is with them, the same pasuk. No, sorry, it's not the same pasuk. Shneimad V'Kedav Elikim Yishpoit, between Eliki, with the Eibishter, with Elikim Yishpoit, is to be a bezdin, a judgment. How do we know for 2 Sheyeshim that sit v'oiskin b'Torah and learn Torah, Shishchini Mum that the Shechin is with them? Shneimad, as we have in the pasuk, it's Malachi. Oz Malachi Gimel. Oz Nidbru Yirai Hashem. Then will talk those who fear God. Ish al who one to his friend. Vayakshav Hashem, and Hashem will listen. Then the pasuk continues. Vayakshav Hashem vayishmo vayikosav, and he wrote it. It Sefer Zikaron, a book of remembrance for him, to the fearers of Hashem, and those who think about his name. What's the meaning for the words Rashi says, Ravashi goes abach beis afilu chishav adam, even a person only thought last mitzvah, did to do a mitzvah. However, Venanas, he was something happened, also, and he didn't do it. The pasuk, Eibishter accepts it as if he did it. How do we know that even one person that sits and learns Torah, that the Shechin is with him? As the pasuk says, every place that you will only remember my name, I will come to you, and I will bless you. Since that even one person learns Torah, we see that the Eibush is with him. Why do we need to be a raya that the Eibush is there by two people? As the Gemara by two people has the benefit that the Eibush writes it down by Kosef. B'Sefer has the Chronis. By one person the Eibush is there. However, it's the Eibush does not write it down. B'Sefer has the Chronis. Now even two, the Eibush is there and writes it down. How much more so 3? Why do we need a separate pasuk for 3? Now say maybe you would think Din Shlom Ba'almehi who will yasya Shchina Kamal Shalom. What's the pasuk for 2? Yeah, what's the pasuk for the 3? Kervelikim Yishpeit. We would want to think that by a Yiddish mishpat, a Yiddish din, a Yiddish court, it's just making peace between people. It's not a godly thing. So you need a pasuk that the Eibush is there. Shchin is there. The din nama hainu Torah, that paskening that in Torah is also considered to be Torah, and since it's to be Torah, the Eibush is there. As the Gemara, if 3, what's the benefit of 10? Asara miboye. Asara kodm shchina v'asya. By 10, the Eibush is there before you. Hashem, Shchina gets there ahead of you. Also, by 3, Adiyaz with the Shchina waits for you to sit down, and then the Shchina comes. Omer Oven Baravada Omer Yitzchak says Reb Oven, the son of Reb Ada, in the name of Reb Yitzchak. How do we know that they puts on tefillin? Shneimar as we have in the pasuk. Voven Tire Irvov is Yishayo Samach Beis. Nishba Hashem Biminoi. I think it's also in the tefillah of Tiknechot Zeis. Nishba Hashem Biminoi. Hashem swore in his right and his strong arm. Im etin is the gonech. If I will give your grain oid machol to feed loivayich for your enemy. And if they will drink the sons of the foreigner tirei your wine ashigapi that you have put in the effort for it. In other words, it won't happen anymore. And the Geula will be. So how do we know that the Eibush puts on tefillin? Because he swore where Nishba Hashem b'minoi u'zroya uzay. What's Yiminoi and what's Zroya uzay? Is right and a strong arm. What is that? B'minoi is Torah. B'minoi is Torah. Shneimar, as we said, have in the pasuk in V'zei Sabrocha. B'minoi eish das lomi. That's from his right. He gave the Torah with a black and white fire, so to speak. We don't understand it, but that's the pasuk. In his arm of strength, refers to tefillin. Where do we see that strong strength refers to tefillin? As we have in the pasuk, Hashem gave ois for his nation. And how do we know that tefillin oisem? Still, how do we know that tefillin is ois? So first we see that Hashem gave the Jewish nation ois. How do you know ois is tefillin? How do you know that tefillin is a strength for the Eden, for the Jews? All the nations of this world will seek Hashem, that the name of the Eibishter is Nikra Alecha, called upon you, and they will fear from you. Tanya. What is that? Tanya. We have learned. Says, this refers to tefillin shabareish, that tefillin on your head. Okay, so now that we know that the Eibishter puts on tefillin, asks Reb Nachman Bar Yitzchak from Reb Chiya Bar Rav, Nahana tefillin the Mori Alma, those tefillin from the Eibishter, of the Master of the world, Maksiv Buhu, what does it say in it? Amalei, he answered, it says in the Eibishter's tefillin, Umi, and who is Ka'amcha Yisrael, as your nation, the Jews, Goy Echad Ba'aretz, one nation in the world. Umi, asking Gemara, Umi Mishtabich, Kitchubrichu, B'Shemchai Yisrael, does the Eibishter take pride in the greatness of the Eden? And yes, Tachsiv, as the pasuk says in Parshas Kisaveh, as Hashem Hemar Hayim, Uksiv Lamem of Hashem Amir Hayim, that the Eibishter is put the Eden as a nation, and he is proud of them. The Eibishter said to the Eden, Atmas Isuni, you have made me Chativa Achas, one. I don't have the exact word for Chativa. One make Ba'ilam in the world, and I will make you Chativa Achas Ba'ilam, one thing in the world. Atmas Isuni Chativa Achas Ba'ilam. Where do we see that the Eibishter says to Eden, where do we see that you Jews have made me a Chativa Achas Ba'ilam? Shalemer, as the pasuk says, Shema Yisrael, listen, O Yisrael, Israel, Eden, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem our God, Hashem Echad is what Hashem. He's the one and only one. So we had made the Eibishter as the one. So the Eibishter says, you Jew had made me Eibishter for one, and therefore Vani and I Hashem Eschem will make you Eden Chativa Achas Ba'ilam, one Chativa in the world. Shneimar, as the pasuk states, Umika Amcha Yisrael, who is like your nation, the Eden, one nation, Ba'aretz in the world. Amalei Rachel B'Leid Rava, said Rachel son of Rava, Rav Ashi, Tinech. That's okay. B'Chad Beis. One tefillin has 4 compartments. That says in one compartment. B'Shar Batimai. In the other compartments of the tefillin, of the Eibishter, what does it say? Amalei. He answered, the second parasha would be Kimi Goy Gadol, Umi Goy Gadol. Like, so there's Kimi Goy Gadol, who is such a nation, and then Umi Goy Gadol, who is a great nation. So it's 2 psukim. Later on, the Gemara will refer to both of them as one. It's one pasuk after another. So now the Gemara thinks it's 2 parshas. Ashrecha Yisrael. Fortunate are the Eden. That's in Brochos. Oyhan Yisrael Kim. That's back in Dvarim Daled. The same word Kimi Gadol, Mi Gadol. That's in Veschanan. And Oyhan Yisrael Kim. Did any God that ever? Oh, I'm sorry, not any God. Did the Eibishter try to take any nation? No, he did that only for you, Eden. So this is in the same as Kimi Gadol, Mi Gadol. It's in Parshas Veschanan, and here Oyhan Yisrael Kim is later on in Parshas Veschanan. Same kapitel, same Perik Dalet. And then there is Sitcha Elyon to put you up, and that's in Parshas Kisaveh, I think. The Eibishter says, "I'll put you Eden on top of everything, of everyone." So now, the Gemara asks, we have 6 psukim, right? We had Umi Kamcha Yisrael, Kumi Goy Gadol, Umi Goy Gadol, Ashrecha Yisrael, Oyhan Yisrael Kim, Usitcha Elyon. Oh, it's 7. Yochen Avishal, Tiva, Tuvi. It's a lot, but many compartments. Elo. We'll have to say, Kimi Gadol and Mi Gadol, those are very similar expressions, and it's 2 psukim, one near each other. Pchat Beis is in one compartment. Ashrecha Yisrael, Umi Ka'amcha Yisrael, which even though they're a part of each other in the Torah, but it's very similar ideas. B'chad beisa in one compartment, or Yanisi Olikim b'chad beisa in the third compartment, Musitcha Elyon b'chad beisa in the fourth compartment. Kulu ksivi abadari, and so now talking about 4 compartments, that is in the Tefillin Shel Reish. Says the Gemara, Kulu, all of them ksivi are written ba'adari and the Tefillin Shel Yad. Tefillin Shel Yad are one piece of parchment, just written in different columns. Says the Gemara. Says the Gemara, Omer Oven Baravad. That's the Vav with base. Omer Oven Baravad, Omer Rabbi Yitzchak. Kol Rogel over the basic Knesset, one who is used to be coming to Shul V'loiba Yom Echad, and one day he missed out. The Eibishter asks about him. Shnemer, as the Pasuk states, Nishayahu Nun Yud Mi B'chem Yirei Hashem, who upon you, Yirei Hashem is the one who fears of God, Shemea, that listens B'kei Lavdoi, in the voice of his servant Asher Holach, that went Chashakim, darkness, Ve'in Noigaloi, it's not light to him, it doesn't shine to him. Ve'im Dvar Mitzvah Holach, if he went to a Dvar Mitzvah, Noigaloi, then it shines to him. Ve'im Dvar Shis, if he went on a passive duty, Holach, Ein Noigaloi, it doesn't shine to him. Yiftach, he will ensure B'Shem Hashem, in the name of the Eibishter. My time, what's the reasoning for it? He should, because he should have insured himself in the Eibishter, and he didn't insure himself. When the Eibishter comes in shul and doesn't find 10 miyadi koyas, the Eibishter is angry, so to speak. Whatever that means, I don't know. But that's what the Gemara says. Shnemer, as the Pasuk says, Madua Bosi, that's Tira Beis, it's Nishayo Nun again. Why did I come? Ve'ein Nishin, there is no person. Karosi, I have called. Ve'ein Oina, no one answers me. It talks about the people who don't come to shul. Says Reb Chelba in the name of Rav Huna, Kol Kevei Mokim L'Tfilosei, one who has a permanent place to daven, and he makes a mokim kavua to daven. Avram be'ezri, the Eibishter, the God of Abraham, of Avram, is in his help. And when he dies, they say on him, Onov, how humble, Chosid, what a Chosid, Mitalmid of Avram Avinu, was from the students of Avram Avinu. How do you see that Avram Avinu had a mokim kavua to daven? Avram Avinu no alone the kova mokim that he had his permanent place where he stood to daven. The pasuk says, "Vayashkim," about when he got up to daven for the people of Sidon. Vayashkim Avram b'bekir, Avram got up in the morning, got mokim to the same place that he had stood there previously. The Ein Amida, now when the pasuk refers to the word Amida, standing, it means tefillah, davening, elo tefillah. Shnemer, as the pasuk says, Vayam Pinchas, that Pinchas stood and davened. Omer Reb Chelba, says Reb Chelba, Omer Rav Huna, in the name of Rav Huna. Hayotzim Beis HaKnesses, one who exits the shul, Al Yafsia Psia Gasa, you should not step with big steps. Omar Abai says Abai Lemor, and it's not said El Mepik just to exit Avalomeo, to go to Shul. Mitzvah Lemirhut, it's a mitzvah to run. Shanemet, as the Pasuk says, V'neido, hey, Hoisheya Avov Gimel, V'neido, and we'll get to know, near the fall, will run, Ludas, to know, as Hashem the Eibishter. Omer Abzeidet. Says Reb Zayde. Maresh, in the beginning, when I have seen who the Rabbanon, the Kurahati, that they run the Pirke to the Shir, Shabbat and Shabbos, Amine, I would say, Kumachal and the Rabbanon Shabbat, that the Rabbanon are desecrating the Shabbos. Keeping the Shemana Luhu, the Reptanchem. Once I have heard the memory of in the name of Reb Tanchem of Reb Shuben Levi, as that Lo'ilam Yored told him Dvar Halacha, that a person should run the Dvar Halacha, and the Grog Zgirse in the name of the Rif and the Roish is a person should run the Dvar Mitzvah. Bafel Shabbos, and even in Shabbos, Shenemer, as the Pasuk says, Achre Hashem, after the Eibush, the Yelchu, you should go K'arye, like a lion Yishag, hollering Gamer. What's the beginning? Let's the end of the pasuk is Kihu Yishak V'Yecher Du B'Bonim Yom Yishaya Yudaluf Yud. Anon Amaritna, I would also run. Who said that? Reb Zayde. Yeah. Omer Reb Zayde says Reb Zayde. Agri the Pirke the schar that one gets. The pirke for going to a shir, rehata, is not for the shir itself, it's for the running to the shir. When Abai says Abai Agri the Kala, what's the shir? So that's referring, Reb Zayde referred to the shir as the perik, learning a perik. When Abai Agri the Kala, the shir of the schar for listening to a shir, duchke, the pushing. Rava says Rava Agri the shmatze, the schar for listening to the shir, svara, the thinking. I think pirke, kala, or shmatza is probably different. Different ways that a person learns. Pirke is when you learn from listening to a drasha. Rashi. Kala is listening to the drasha on the Shabbos before Yom Tov. It's also Rashi, and Shmatza, says Rashi, is listening to a shir that you really have to put your mind there and really listen in, because it's a heavy learning. That's the schar for that is svara. Rav Papa says Rav Papa. Agri Beitamye, the schar for Beitamye. Shtikusi. What's Beitamye? Say this Hashas is Maz Beis Egel. Yesh Omrim Beis Atzom Mishal Meisim. Chapel. Shtikusa. The schar is for keeping quiet. Omer Marzita says Marzita Agri the Tanase. What's the schar for tinus, for fast day? Tzidka said they're giving tzedakah because it says that one should give for tzedakah to poor person in the day of Tanis the money that you would spend for your own food in a regular day, which now you don't. Give it for a poor person. Omer Rav Sheshes says Rav Sheshes Agri has paid the schar for hesped the levaya is for getting the people to raise their voice and really cry out, for making a commotion. the person who gives the eulogy, who gives the hesped, is supposed to have arrogance, really have to make a commotion, to really cry out, and the schar that he gets for the hesped is for making everyone cry. Omar Ravashi says, Ravashi Agad Beiluli. You know what the schar is for going to a wedding, to a chasana? Merely to bring happiness to the chassan and the kala through words. Omar Ravuna says, Ravuna, is one who davens behind the shul, Nikra Rosha, is called a Rosha, Chaz v'sholom. Shnever, that the Pasuk says, some of the Rishonim Yishalachim, that the Rishonim surround the shul without going in. Amr Abai says, Abai loy morin, it's not said loy mahader ape l'beknishta. It's only if the loy mahader, if he doesn't turn ape, his face l'beknishta, to the shul. In other words, he stands with his back to the shul. Aval mahader ape l'beknishta, if he stands with his face to the shul, less than ba, it doesn't matter. It's not a problem. How gavre, there was this person that had the kumatz l'beknishta that had davened in the back of the shul. Loy mahader ape and did not turn his face lebeknish to the shul. Cholaf Elio Anovi passed. Chazia, he saw him. Idmelei ketaya. This person thought on Elio that he's a merchant passing. Amalei, he told him, Kadubar. Let's see if Rashi teaches it. Kadubar, Kadu Shteil. See bar shus. It's like he was like rebuking him for standing outside. Bar is a lotion outside, like Bryce, who is what they had learned when they were out for vacation in so to speak in the country. So it means not in shul. Bar means outside. So kadu bar, you're like outside. Kaimas, you're standing for your master. Shol of safsara. He took a safsara. What is safsara? I guess it's a kind of tool or a weapon. I'm not sure. The kotle, and he killed him. It said one of the Rabbanan to Rav Bivi in the son of Abai. Rav Bivi said, Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak, what is the pshat of the pasuk Kirum Zulus L'vnei Yodam? I think it's in capital Zion in Tehillim. No, I'm sorry, Yud Beis, the last pasuk. Yes. Omalei, and he answered them, it refers to Dvarim Sha'im, them things that stand Berumi Shaloilam in the heights of the world. Kirum, room is high. L'vnei Yodam, and people Mezalzlan Behen aren't respecting it correctly. They're belittling it. Loshen zilzul. That's Zulus L'vnei Yodam. Because both of them say the person is in need of people's help. His face changes kikrum as a krum. What is a krum? I don't know, maybe it's I think it refers to a shell, I'm not sure. Shalemar Kirum Zulus L'vnei Yodam. My Kirum. Oh, the Gemara will ask this question. But when Abdimi came, Amar, he said, there's a bird. Yes, that there's a certain bird in the far cities of the ocean. And his name is Krum. Why when the sun shines in the morning, the bird changes into many colors. Both of them say it's as if when a person needs for people to help him, it's as if he is judged in two judgments. Eish umayim, fire and water. Shneimar, as the pasuk says, "It kafta enish l'rishenu." That's in Tehillim Samach Vav. You have made people ride upon me, l'rishenu, to our heads. Bonu, when we came, the Ishmael. In other words, he's needy to people. It's as if he went through fire and water. Says a person should be cautious with davening mincha. Eliyahu wasn't answered, but by davening mincha. That the pasuk states, that's in the Melochim Aleph at the end. Those capitals over there, Tes is Melochim Aleph Yud Ches Amud Vav and Amud Zayin. by the story about Bahar HaKarmel. Eliyahu was answered by the Eibishter, but by davening mincha. Shneimar, as the pasuk says, by the time of mincha, that's when Eliyahu Hanavi came close to the base to the mizbeach that he built, and he said to the Eibishter, Aneini, help me, Hashem. Eibishter, Aneini, answer me. Aneini, answer me, that fire should come down from heaven. Aneini, and answer me, that people shouldn't say Masik Shavmem, that it's kishif, witchcraft. Rabbi Yechon says, by Tfil davening arvis, a person is also answered. Shneimar, as we have in the pasuk, Tikkun Tfilosi Keteiros Lefnecha Maskapim Minchas Erev. Yud. Tikkun Tfilosi Keteiros Lefnecha Maskapim Minchas Erev. That's Tehillim Kuf Mem Aleph. That Tikkun should prepare Tfilosi. I shall prepare my davening Keteiros as Keteiros Lefnecha for you, Masas Kapai, the gathering of my hands, minchas erev, like a mincha of evening, like a present of evening. Also Tfilas Shachris, as the pasuk says, Hashem beikir tishma, Hashem, in the morning you will listen, koili, to my voice, boiker, in the morning, erech lecha, I will recite for you, v'atzap, and I will look forth. One who enjoys from a meal of a wedding, of a chassan, and is not there to make him happy. Over he is chaz v'sholem, God forbid, he is over b'chamisha koilis on 5 psukim that refer, that use the word koil, voice. I'm sorry, there's a pasuk with 5 expressions of voice. Shneimar, as we have koil sasein, koil simcha, koil chasan, koil kala, koil imrim, the koil of the voice of saying hoidu, praise as Hashem tzavokis. If he made him happy, what is his schar? He has the merit l'Torah, he is zoche to Torah, shenitna, which Torah was given, with 5 kolos. Never, as we have in pasuk vayibay mishlish, it was the 3rd day of the shlosh meikbola b'yoyis haboker, when it was in the morning, vayi kolos ibrakim, and there was voices and lightning and thunders, v'onon, and he cloud covered, a heavy cloud al-hara over the mountain, the koil shayfer v'gemer. So there was koilas ibrakim, there's koil shayfer, ahi koil shayfer v'gemer, v'alakim yanenu b'koil leibish, to answer them with a koil, so that's 4. So where's 5? Maybe koilos, maybe means 2. Okay, so that's 5. Any, it's not so. Voxiv, the pasuk states, the whole nation saw the voices. So that's another one. It's not just 5. As the Gemara is is those voices the Kohen Matan Torah, those are before Matan Torah. But Omer Kilu Hikriv it's as if he brought a Korban Torah, a offering of thanks to the Eibishter. Shneimar, as the pasuk says, Maviyim Torah Beis Hashem, that they bring a Torah to the Eibishter's house. Nachman by Yitzchak, Rav Nachman Yitzchak says, Kilubanu Achas, it's as if he had built one of the Chorvis. Achas Mechorvis Yerushalayim. Shneimar Ki Oshiv, I will return as Shavus Haaretz, the returning of the land. As in the beginning of Hashem says the Eibishter. Says the name of Ravuna, every person she has that he has fear of heaven, fear of the Eibishter. His words are heard. As the pasuk says, it's I think it's the last pasuk of Kalas. The end of the thing, everything is heard. As Kim Yirah, he gave me fear of the Eibishter. Mike is Ekelodim. What does it mean that this is all what the person is to be? Omer says the Eibishter says the whole world was not created but for this person. The Baba Kana says, Shokol said, this person is worth, Keneged Koloyim Kuloi, has the weight of worth as the whole world. Shimon says, said, Koloyim Kuloi Nivro, the whole world is not created, but for this person. Omer Bchelbay says, Bchelbay Ravuna, call Shirei Bchaveri, one who knows in his French, that he is used to be giving him sholem, yagdim le'sholem, he should go forth and give him sholem first. You should greet him first. Shenemar, as the pasuk says, baka sholem, you should search sholem, but Tvei went run after it. If he gave him and he did not return, he did not give you sholem in return, nikra gazlan, he is called gazlan. What can you what is there to steal from only from a poor person? It's only the greeting. If you don't greet back, if the poor person greets you and you don't greet back, it can be gzeila. Anyway, so this is for today's daf, Bez Hashem Baruch, and I hope we'll get ahead for tomorrow's Erev Shabbos. I hope maybe we'll still be able to put it up today. I hope so. Hashem should help. Kol Tov, have a happy and wonderful day in Avodas Hashem in all your deeds. Kol Shabbos Kiddush. Kol Tov Shabbos. Have a good day.